we have a cool video. And this is what it is. The video says, Phase 2 of Season of Discovery looks amazing. Okay, tell me more.
Season of Discovery Phase 2 is becoming widely expected in late January of 2024.
That's what I think,
Through
late January.
data mining, public releases, and potential leaks, we've learned quite a bit about what we can expect.
Have
For
we?
example, digging into Blizzard press releases, one can find a bunch of screenshots and documents about Season of Discovery. In one of these photos, we can see a gnome rogue with a shuriken toss
On his waist. Okay, so we can see here, it's gloves, waist, legs, chest.
rune on his waist slot, practically confirming the existence of more runes becoming available in Phase 2. Now the level band is being raised to 40. With that, we get our 31st talent point, ramping up the toolkit of all classes. We also gain the ability to purchase a mount that can be used worldwide. Unless you're a warlock or paladin, of course.
It's going to be epic.
You just have to do a quest. The new raid tier has been confirmed as Gnomergan, with a complete rework.
I am praying Gnomergan is a 20-man raid. This 10-man raid thing, it's okay, whatever. I want to have a big raid group. I want to play with the boys. I want a big team. 10-man is not sufficient. Give us, and also Gnomergan is huge. It's very large in Gnomergan, okay? It can easily fit and accommodate 20 people. I think 20 people will feel, it's going to feel fine if you have 20 people.
Of the dungeon, like we saw with Black Fathom Depths. Don't worry, Druids, the beloved Crowd Pummeler is also getting a rework and won't be lost to the updates.
There you go.
Looking at the expansion that was added to Black Fathom Depths, I'm really looking forward to the changes coming in this new raid tier. I think I can speak for a lot of people, though, when I say a level 40 Scarlet Monastery raid would have been fantastic.
So they leaked, this is at BlizzCon, they showed images of Black Fathom Deeps, they showed images of Gnomergan raid, they showed an image of a Scarlet Monastery raid, and they showed an image of a Karazhan raid. What I would guess, because we know that Gnomergan is going to be 40, I would guess that Scarlet Monastery is going to be 50, and that Karazhan Crypts is going to be 60. Which I think is probably good. That's fine.
And it was a seriously missed opportunity. And while this raid is deep within Alliance territory, Horde will have an easy access teleporter available to them. Sovik in Orgrimmar gives the Chief Engineer Scooty quest at level 20, which leads you to Booty Bay and Stranglethorn Vale. The follow-up quest, Gnomergan, unlocks the Goblin Transponder, a teleportation device directly to Gnomergan.
True.
Just like that, somebody turned off the rain and the sun come out.
Oh my god. It's over.
On the subject of Stranglethorn Vale, it's rumored to host a new PvP event for Phase 2. While nothing is confirmed, I have a couple of thoughts on this theory.
They should not have the PvP event in Stranglethorn. If they're going to have an open world PvP event similar to Ashenvale, they should do it in Arathi Highlands. Stranglethorn Vale is perfect. Stranglethorn Vale is already such a 10 out of 10 perfect PvP zone. The question is, can they make it better? Can Blizzard make Stranglethorn Vale even cooler in regards to world PvP? No, they can't. Anything they're going to do is going to make it worse. Okay, it's already the best. It's already awesome. If you're going to tweak around and try to dink around and make a new PvP thing, do it in Arathi Highlands. Okay, whatever. And also thematically, it makes more sense anyway, because the BG at 40 is Arathi Basin. So it already kind of makes sense there. Do it Arathi Highlands. Leave STV how it is. No changes.
Most glaring issue with an STV event would be the need for an additional flight point.
You know what they should do? You're right. They should make Gurbashi Arena once every hour. And also add new random rewards. Really get people going. Really give people a reason to go to the Gurubashi Arena once per hour, and you should be able to get more things than just the trinket, okay? That would be sick.
Most likely to the north. Now, stick with me, let me break this down. While we do not know the battle format, there's really only two options that stand out. First, we have an Ashenvale Alterac Valley style event with 2 generals and 3 lieutenants or bases for each faction. Second, a Warsong Gulch style big game capture the flag event.
No, don't do any of this.
Neither of these would work cohesively, with the only flight point being located in Booty Bay. A secondary
Well, Horde has Gromgol, right?
The northernmost border flight point would have to be implemented
for the Alliance.
Now, personally, I think it would be so much fun to see a Storm the Castle style event in Arathi Highlands.
Oh my god, this YouTuber is so smart. Oh man, this guy is so good.
Wherein Alliance would be tasked with defending Stromgarde Keep, with Refuge Point being a mini base on the way from Hammerfall for the attacking Horde. Also, the reputation would match quite well with the Arathi Basin Battleground that'll be coming in Phase 2.
So the Alliance is just always on defense, and the Horde is just always on offense. I don't know if I would do exactly this, but whatever they do should be in Arathi Highlands.
2. Mounts at rank 40 cost 80 gold. Now, this can be reduced to 64 gold with 2 obtainable 10% discounts.
Yep.
Reaching rank 3
you should
in
do
PvP
that now.
Grants one of those 10% discounts, and reaching Honored with the faction you'll be purchasing your mount from grants an additional 10% off. Now, the Alliance races will receive horses, rams, frost sabers, and mechanostriders, while the Horde get access to wolves, raptors, kodos, and also horses. It should be noted that only dwarves and gnomes can mount the mechanostriders, and Tauren are limited to wolves and kodo. Now, the riding skill is also going to cost you. It costs 20 gold flat, and that's down to 16 gold if you have both discounts. With the level cap being raised to 40 among all of the other things that are going to be happening, we do gain access to some new dungeons. Now, this isn't going to be as many dungeons as we'll gain in the 40 to 50 phase, but
the 40 to 50 phase is going to be so cool, man. I'm excited for the 40 meta, but I think the 50 meta is going to be so sick. Level 50, you're going to have whatever level 50 raid you have, like level 50 Scarlet Monastery. You're going to be banging out Moradon. You're going to be banging out Zul'Farrak. You're going to be banging out RFD Uldaman. You're going to be banging out a Sunken Temple. It's going to be awesome. It's going to be badass. It's going to be badass. I wonder what they're going to do with Scarlet Monastery when we're stuck at level 40. Because if they plan on having something Scarlet Monastery at 50, are they going to retain normal OG, no changes, Scarlet Monastery, Cathedral, Armory, Library, Graveyard? I don't know what they're going to do. Because if they don't let us do Scarlet Monastery at 40, like Armory and Cathedral, for instance, then all we have is Razorfin Downs and Gnomergan raid, pretty much. That's like it. They can't really be taking these dungeons away from us. They really can't.
Very notably, we gain access to Scarlet Monastery, all 4 wings, that is Graveyard, Library, Armory, and of course, Cathedral. We also gain access to RFK, but when it comes to loot, outside of XP, of course that's going to be great, a lot of the BFD loot is far superior to the RFK loot. So don't expect people to be running that for anything other than XP and possibly a Mantle of Thieves. When it comes to Scarlet Monastery, though, expect to see a flood of bots, because many argue that just farming Scarlet Monastery all the way up to 40 is going to be much faster than questing.
Yeah, it probably will be. Also, keep in mind, everyone listening to this video is stuck at level 25. What is something almost everyone stuck at level 25 has done? You have probably done almost all of your level 25 quests in order to get gold. Okay, so whenever they bump up the cap from level 25 to 40, guess what? You have no quests, probably, because you've probably done all of them in order to make money. So how do you get XP? Everyone is going to be dungeon grinding. Almost everyone is going to be just spamming dungeons because you kind of don't have anything else to do. You're going to have to do it probably.
We know what you think down in the comments below. Now, also, at level 40, Razorfen Downs becomes farmable. So just like we see right now with people farming RFK, I believe we're going to see that with RFD once again with this phase 2. Now, as soon as we have some more confirmed information, we're going to bring that to you as soon as that is leaked or publicly released, however it comes out. I'm going to try and get that to you as soon as possible.
Here's what they need to do. They need to not mess with Graveyard, Library, Armory, Cathedral, Scarlet Monastery. Leave those dungeons exactly how they always have been. They need to make a new Scarlet Monastery raid at level 50. Okay? The level 40 raid is Gnomergan. Okay, that's great. When we get to 50, don't repurpose any of these. Don't do what they did with BFD. Don't repurpose an existing dungeon. They should use the pre-existing Scarlet Monastery art assets and make a new Scarlet Monastery themed dungeon with a new layout, with new bosses, with a new design that we have never been before, that we've never been inside of before. Yeah, maybe it's like a Scarlet Dockyard. Maybe it's a Scarlet Dungeon. Maybe it's a I don't know. Okay, I don't know. But they should do, and then they can also use art assets from Strat Live. Like there's a bunch of Strat Live Scarlet assets that aren't actually in Scarlet Monastery. They have a lot of stuff to pull from. They don't need to really make anything new. Just kind of like stitch it all together. They should do that. And then the entrance to that new level 50 raid can be inside of Scarlet Monastery, right? But they should not. The point is they should not retrofit and remove any of these. They need to leave them how they are. But anyway, Phase 2 is looking awesome. Phase 2 is looking great. I'm very optimistic. And I think Phase 3 at level 50, I think is going to be even better. I'm so excited for Phase 3 level 50. And then who knows what they do at 60. Anyway, awesome. Can't wait. Let me read the comments here. I'm in no rush to push to Phase 2. I'm leveling in the moment and enjoying every minute because this won't last forever. Cool, Poggers? Yep. I do think that most people that are playing SOD seriously are already level 25. Anyone that is really playing SOD is already 25. In fact, I think a lot of people are starting to make alts right now. Man, I'm worried by the time we get to the later phases, there's going to be too much bloat from the amount of runes in the game, and I feel like it's going to be retail. I think they should add 4 runes per phase to every class, and those runes should be tied to a new rune slot. Okay, so at level 40, everyone gets a new rune slot on your belt, and there's 4 new runes for your belt, and all 4 of them are on the belt. Okay, and they do that at 50. Maybe it's shoulders, and then they do it at 60. Maybe it's helmet. Okay, and so by the time you are level 60, you have 12 more runes than you have now, for a total of 24 runes per class, and you can have 6 of them active at one time. I think that's because you have 6 different slots. I think that's probably a good way to do it, and that would follow the pattern. That would follow the trend of how things have already been going. Do that. It's all good. And then some of your runes are going to be passives. Some of your runes are going to be actives. So even if you have 6 runes, maybe you only have 3 or 4 more buttons to press, right? Because 2 or 3 of them might be passive runes. Okay, I think it's fine. I really do think it's fine. So far, so good. I think people are generally pretty happy with how SOD has played out so far. Keep it up. Keep it up. And I'm optimistic. Okay, thank you for watching and goodbye. Thank you.